East Ridge for the Raptors, and your Eagan Wildcats. I'd like to introduce the starting lineups for the Raptors. Starting with the goaltender, senior wearing number 35, Emerald Kelly. Starting at defense for the Raptors, the senior number 16, Patty Gilbert. Starting at defense for the Raptors, number 27, a sophomore, Allie Berry. Starting at forward for the Raptors, number 6, a freshman, Lily Fetch. Starting at forward for the Raptors, the senior, number 8, Fiona Clary. And starting at forward for the Raptors, number 25, a freshman, Capri Meyer. The Raptors are head coached by Kim Clinton and assistant coach Scott Waldo. The East Ridge Raptors. Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats. Starting with the goaltender, wearing number 31 is Seeger, Ruby Seeger. Starting at defense for the Wildcats, number 23 is senior Jenna Schreiber. Starting at defense for the Wildcats, number 27 is senior Maddie Gladson. Starting at forward for the Wildcats, number 4 is junior Emily Cronkite. Starting at forward for the Wildcats is senior and captain number 6 Julia Barker. And starting at center for the Wildcats, number 10 is senior and captain Jenna Reeves. The Wildcats are head coached by 10 plus assistant coaches, Molly Sparks and Jess. The Eagan Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps. And we please play an honor America for playing tonight's session.
All right, welcome to Eagan Civic Arena for today's non-conference game between the East Ridge Raptors and Eagan Wildcats. Wildcats fresh off a championship victory in the South St. Paul Holiday Tournament and a 6-game winning streak as they look to continue the momentum in the 2020 calendar year. 10 regular season games left for the Wildcats before playoffs start. It goes fast. And the Raptors, a young team this year, having lost approximately 10 seniors from last year's team, that as they gather around their respective goaltenders, we're set to get underway. Live from Eagan.
Let's play live.
And our duly elected president takes his seat at center ice with the First Lady for this game. Jenna Reed is on the draw against Fiona Clarity. As you saw the starting lineups for both teams being introduced. Now that's center ice for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we're underway. From Eagan. Right away, it's Cronkite behind the net. Centering pass, nobody home. Comes to the point. This is Schreiber, plays it down low behind the net. For Cronkite. Cronkite back to the point for Schreiber. Slap shot deflected. She gets it back into the zone though. Now Rees in the corner. But it comes to Eastridge. Played to the half wall but not out. And played back deep by the Wildcats. Eastridge with it. Barry plays it around the line and played out by Eastridge. Into the zone they come. Bouncing puck in the Wildcat zone. Still in the zone. High slot. Played to the net. Shot and a goal right away for Eastridge. 43 seconds in. 1-0. On a bouncing puck. Back at center ice for the face-off. Wildcats not the start they were hoping for. Played into the zone by Eastridge. Now in the corner. Eastridge with momentum. Played behind the net. Coleman plays it around. Off a stick though and turned over. Eastridge with it. Loose in the slot now at the dot. Shot. Gets through. Fiona Clarity on the goal for Eastridge. Headman pass for Cooper. Cooper into the zone. Forced wide by Eastridge. Centering pass won't go. And it comes to Eastridge. They carry it out. Class in there for Eagan who plays it right back in. Behind the net. Turned over. Mallory Sheff's being hooked. Play goes on. Behind the net. Eagan with it. McGowan behind the net. Poked by Rees. That won't go. McGowan and Stiff there for Eagan. Stiff with it. In the corner, battling. Reason to help out for Eagan. This played to the other side. To the half wall. Eastridge with it and out of the zone. Played back in by Schreiber. Wildcats touch up. It's good. As he can change his forwards. Or two of them anyway. Here comes the Eastridge. Played out of the zone. Cladson there for Eagan. Cladson across the line now, being hassled. Still with us, Maddie Cladson behind the net now. Played to the corner. Eagan with it. Played low by Decker for Hall. Hall plays it around to the other side, but it comes to Clarity, the goal scorer, and played out of the zone. Possible 2-on-1. And they go. Centering pass, shot goes wide. Eastridge with it now at the point. Wrist shot gets through. Seeger, oh, it goes in. A goal for Eastridge to make it 2-0. As we're 3 minutes into the game, and it's 2-0. This is Barger across the line. Wildcats in that hole early. Centering pass won't go. At the line, kept in by the Wildcats. Berger. Allie Berry on the goal for Eastridge to make it 2-0. And Clarity her second point on the assist. Behind the net, Eastridge looking to break out with momentum up 2-0. Turned over though, McKinnon. Oh, just off her stick. Now this is going to be shot by Cooper off the post. Emily Cooper hit the post. Maria Cooper, a great chance there. Coleman plays it around for Berger, and now Rees looking to break it out. Shots 2-1 in favor of Eastridge. This is Coleman. Gains the red line. Into the zone, it's Cooper. Maria Cooper shot block. She gets it back. Drop pass for Coleman. That hits traffic and goes behind the net. McKinnon for Cooper behind the net, centered. Won't go. And it comes to East Ridge. And played to the line. And oh, Carly Marsh. Great work there by Carly to turn the puck over. East Ridge gets it back. Plays it to the blue line now. This is going to be East Ridge poked away by Pladsen. Marsh with it at center ice. Gets it deep for a line change. This is played behind the net. East Ridge breakout pass won't go. Turned over Cronkite with it now in the neutral zone. Knocked off her stick and back comes East Ridge into the zone. Bad angle shot. No shot there. East Ridge still with it. 12:05 to go in the first. On goal, Seeger the save. And played around by Eagan. Cronkite played behind the net. First stiff on the half wall. Not out, kept in, high slot, shot. Seeger the save, she'll hold for a face-off. 11:52 to go in the first period. 2-0 East Ridge. Shots 4-1 in favor of East Ridge. Want to give a special shout out to Jeff Coleman watching in Florida. He's on assignment in Florida right now. I spoke to Dan Wilson before the game, asking him the purpose of Jeff's visit, and he was very mum on the details. But Jeff Coleman on assignment in Florida, watching live on YouTube. No further information has been made available as it comes into the zone now. McGowan with it on her backhand shot, wide of the net. Here comes the East Ridge and played to the line and out. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Now this is Coleman. For Drugi, played ahead off a stick, and East Ridge gets it back to the line. And they come in. Centering pass, wide of the net there. On the chance. Coleman behind the net. 11:10 to go in the first period. Coleman played ahead. The half ball bouncing puck comes out. Played back in. Nope. Turned over. Schobro gets it deep for the Wildcats. Now she forechecks. Again with the puck. Player taken down. Play goes on. In the corner. Coleman pinches, but it comes out. Possible 2-on-1. No. Drugi there for the Wildcats. Played to the half wall for Coleman. And it comes out. This is Rees with it. Gonna Rees across the line. Shot. Steered to the corner. Wildcats get it back. Rees. That's fresh players arrive for the Wildcats. Kept in by Pladsen. Now Cronkite behind the net. Kronk with it. Centered for Barger. She's taken down. She's plowed over. And play goes on as Barger is steamrolled. Wildcat fans in an uproar. There's no penalty here. They're letting them play. Whistles in the pockets. 7 minutes into the game. This is Schreiber now. Lead pass for Barger. She gets a piece of it and plays it deep for a line change. As the Wildcats change all three forwards, East Ridge regroups in their own zone. Schmidt plays it ahead for the East Ridge and played deep by Fetch for the Raptors. Schreiber behind the net. Up the boards for Cooper. Now in front of the Wildcat bench, it's Rees. Bouncing puck, played deep there by the Wildcats. And played behind the net. Pressured by McKinnon. Let's keep it in the East Ridge zone. At the point, and out of the zone it comes. Shots 4-1 still in favor of East Ridge. Schreiber for Pladsen. And now Cooper at the blue line. Still waiting, now into the zone, it's good. Cooper with it. Behind the net now on her backhand. Cooper still with it. At the dot, shot, no, played down low for McKinnon. But it comes to East Ridge. Played up to the line and Coleman keeps it in. Plays it to the corner for McKinnon. McKinnon behind the net. To the point, oh, through a skate and out of the zone. No icing here. Seeger leaves it for Coleman, who plays it up the boards. McKinnon sweeps it into the zone. Oh, they're saying she didn't touch it. Wait a minute. Icing's the call. With 8:34 left in the first period, 2-0 East Ridge. Face up to the left of Seeger. And Coleman has it behind the net for now. Wildcats played around. Played up to the line, but not out yet. Kept in by East Ridge and played back behind the net. This is Coleman. Outlet pass by Stiff. Hits a stick. The speed of Jenna Rees, though, can't quite get there. Oh, she gets it! Jenna Rees! Oh, she's taken out. And goes hard to the boards. Good break there by Rees. Wildcats still have it. Backhand shot from a bad angle won't go. Rees to the point for Drugi. Slap shot by Drugi. Gets through, but wide of the net. And the Raptors have it. Play to the line and out. This is Clarity. Around one player. Centering pass won't go, thankfully, for the Wildcats. East Ridge still has it. At the point, shot from the top of the circle, blocked there by Stiff. Played deep now by the Raptors. Coleman plays it around. Kept in by East Ridge. Wildcats get it, and Coleman skates it out. At the red line now, Sid Coleman plays it deep, and she'll chase her own play. As the Wildcats change forward, Sydney Coleman buying time. Backhand centering pass. Good idea there, won't go, and it comes to East Ridge. And the Raptors break it out. Into the zone they come. From the dot. Forced away by Pladsen. And covered by Seeger for a face-off. With 7:12 to go in the first period. Still 2-0 is the score. Face-off in the Wildcat zone. This is Cora Hall on the draw against Emma Fetch for East Ridge. Sorry, that's Decker, rather, for the Wildcats. Pladsen has it. Dave Pladsen on the half wall now for Hall, who plays it to the line. Now Decker has it. But East Ridge, no, it's turned over. Pressure by Hall in the corner. And now Schulberl behind the net for Eagan. Down 2-0, Schulberl still with it. Centered for Decker. Good idea there. Shot by Schulberl, bouncing puck. And it comes to East Ridge. Wildcats settled things down here, down 2-0. Plenty of time left, of course, in this first period and the game. 6.5 to go in the first. Pladsen headmans it to Decker, who sweeps it, or that's call rather. Plays it into the zone. Raptors get it. Looking to break it out of the zone. Good play by Rees to poke it away and cause havoc. And there's going to be a penalty here as the East Ridge player went down. With 6:15 to go in the first period, the first power play of the game goes to East Ridge. And they'll check out the East Ridge player who's down still. Move the camera away. And she's getting up now rather slowly, but good to see. She took an awkward bounce into the boards. It's Bella Schmidt that's down right now, but she is up on her knees and the trainer's talking to her. Appears to be okay. Taking her helmet off. Or loosening her helmet anyway. And she's up now. And it's a major penalty on Jenna Rees. A 5-minute power play for East Ridge with 6:15 to go in the first period. Wildcat penalty killers have their work cut out for them, and I understand Jeff Coleman is on a flight back to Eagan to help settle things down here. First penalty killers. A 5-minute major on Rees. Pladsen behind the net, plays it around. Play to the half wall. Kept in by East Ridge. Cross-ice pass from the dot, and then played behind the net. Raptors with it now. At the dot. Return pass for Clarity. Checking from behind is the call. Eastridge at the point now. We're only a half minute into this power play. Platson there.
Also on that penalty, Eagan's number 10, Genevieve, will be assessed a 10-minute misconduct.
There you heard the announcement, a 10-minute misconduct in addition to the 5-minute major for Jenna Rees. So they lose her for a total of 15 minutes. 4:17 left in the major penalty on Jenna. Face off in the Wildcat zone. Fletch on the draw against McKinnon. Play to the corner. This is Schreiber, who plays it around for Platson. And reversed to the boards, and it's going to come out of the zone. 2-on-1 for the Wildcats here. McKinnon. Oh, it's offside for Marsh. Great idea on the shorthanded rush there. 4:05 left in the penalty. Face off right in front of the Eastridge bench. Off the draw, Platson right away. Good face-off win there by McKinnon. And Platson plays it deep. Raptors regroup. Clarity. Right ahead and a good outlet pass. Marsh passes to her player, and Eastridge forced to regroup. Raptors with it now at center ice. They're going to set up, but no. McKinnon there. Turned over at center ice, and McKinnon plays it into the zone. Now look at McKinnon pressuring her player. There's some unruly Eagan fans here. Back comes Eastridge across the line. And played back out. Wildcat fans want an offside call, but it was played out anyway. Back across the line comes Eastridge. 3:15 to go in the power play. Clarity with it at the point. She's got one already. Eastridge, slap shot blocked there by Barger, who sweeps it into the Eastridge zone. So if you're an Eagan fan, 2 minutes down, 3 to go on this power play for Eastridge. Stiff plays it to the corner, but played back out. Platson there to pick that off as the Wildcats touch up. Platson taken down, and no penalty. Play goes on. Eagan fans in an uproar now. They want a tripping penalty there. Play goes on. Stiff behind the net. Wildcat fans not happy. Schreiber plays it back in. 2.5 to go in the major penalty. Halfway through it. Wildcat fans not happy as Barger plays it deep and should go off for a line change. Stiff behind the net. Stiff with it. We're buying time. Mallory Stiff 1 against 2. Working the group. And good work by Stiff there as the Eastridge does get it up and played back to the line by Schreiber, but not out. Now Platson there for Eagan. 2:04 to go in the major. Played in by Eastridge. Now Platson behind the net. And Maddie will ice it. So McKinnon gets there first. Of course, no icing here. But it comes to Eastridge. 1:45 to go as the Wildcats switch defenders now. Into the zone they come. Shot there, blocked, rebound, swept away by Coleman, and she gets there and gets it out of the zone. 1.5 to go. And 2:40 to go in the first period. Played back out of the zone by Eastridge. McKinnon there though, and she gets it back into the Eastridge zone. 1:18 left in the major penalty. Clarity with it on the half wall. Played out of the zone now. Good poke there by Drugi. Now McKinnon across the line. Shot by Cronkite hits traffic. Short-handed Wildcats for a minute 2. Clarity has it. Around one player. This is Fiona Clarity across the line. Poked away and played out. 48 seconds left. Momentum for the Wildcats if they can kill this off. Barry with it behind the net for Eastridge. Outlet passes right on the tape, and Eastridge has it at center ice. Clarity again. Into the zone comes Eastridge. Fletch with it for Clarity now. 28 seconds left. Shot. Seeger on the goal. Seeger got a piece of it, but it hit the crossbar and went in to make it 3-0. And as everyone knows, the major penalties, it does not expire on the goal. Still 26 seconds left. The Wildcats switch their players up. Now Platson back on the ice with Schreiber, Barger, and Marsh. 1.5 to go in the first period. Platson plays it to the line and played back. That should be the late offside, and it is. It's Ellie Berry with their second goal of the game. Schreiber plays it to Barger. And played out, played back in by East Ridge. Still 8 seconds left. Platson plays it around for Schreiber. Now behind the net, 5-on-5 for the final minute 10 of the first period. Where you at? Shot goes wide of the net. Play up the boards. Played back in by East Ridge. Under a minute to go in the first period. Schreiber sweeps it around for Platson, and now Marsh, and now Platson again. For Schreiber. Played up by Wildcats Barger for McGowan. Now Barger there. Wildcats down 3-0 across the line. No shot by Barger and steered to the corner by the goaltender Kelly. Wildcats get it back. Good work here by the forecheck of McGowan. To the point for Platson. Bouncy puck, she keeps it in. McGowan with it. 21 seconds left to the point for Schreiber. Schreiber's shot goes wide. Now played behind the net. Marsh there for McGowan. 13 seconds left. Center for Schobel. McGowan gets it back. Now Platson, her shot gets through, and Kelly the save with 5 seconds to go in the first period. Shot there by Platson won't go as the period expires. And the Wildcats head to the locker room down 3-0. So we'll see you for the second period with Tony Coleman. Still plenty of time left. Shots 8-6 in favor of East Ridge.
Hey, welcome back to the second period of the East Ridge against Eagan. Of course, first period announced by voice of Eagan Girls Hockey, Rick Schreiber. Eagan had a little bit of some issues there. They're down 3-0 after one. Fiona Clarity, of course, with 1 goal, 2 assists. The captain. Scoring 2 goals was Allie Berry, number 27. So in the box now is Jen Reese. She'll be in there for another 10 minutes or so due to a checking from behind penalty. And right off the bat, here's Fiona Clarity, tries to stuff it in, and Ruby Seeger makes the save. With it now, it's Berry. Berry gives it over to Fetch. Fetch gives it up to Berry. Berry shot goes right on net, and Ruby Seeger hangs on. So right off the bat, East Ridge comes out on all cylinders. Shots on goal for that first period were 8-6 for East Ridge. Here's Allie Berry taking the draw against McKinnon. McKinnon wins the draw, gives it back to Schreiber. Schreiber shoots it down deep. Berry controls, gives it back to Flynn. Flynn back to Berry. Berry looking behind the net. Berry, of course, only a freshman. And coming away with it is Fiona Clarity, knocks it back in. Here comes Jamie Cooper. Cooper's pass knocked down. Platson controlling it. Maddie Platson's got some room to move. Here comes Platson across the red line, across the blue line. Platson on one player. Oh, she went down in. She gets taken on hard from behind and no call. Coming away with it is Smith. Smith gets it to Berry. Smith, oh, that looked like offside. He's going to wave it off. Behind the net now it's Cooper. Mia Cooper loses it. Berry behind the net now. She fires it around. Pinching it is Allie Berry. Oh, just trickles by Ruby Seeger. I don't know if she saw it or not. Schreiber puts it behind the net. Gives it to Platson. Platson around 2 players. Maddie Platson went up. Tape to tape. Right on Carly Marsh's stick. It gets picked off by Berry. And Berry fires it back down. There's Platson. Player just fires it around. Picked off by Smith, but there's Cooper again. It's knocked down deep. McKinnon now, the rest in the way, you got to move. That should be icing, and it's going to be icing now against Eagan. East Ridge shots on goal, 11-6. The face-off going to come to the left of Ruby Seeger. Taking the draw for East Ridge. CC Grouch, another 9th grader. This team loaded with 9th graders. And Grouch wins the draw. There's Coleman controls. Coleman to her deep partner, CC Berger. Berger back to Coleman, tape to tape. Coleman, nice pass out front to Catalina Decker, just goes off her skates. And Smith rifles it around. Hall knocks the puck down deep. Coming away with this Flynn. Flynn's pass goes through everybody. That should be icing. And it will be icing. 14:41 left in this second period. The draw is going to come to the right of Emerald Kelly, the senior goalie. Taking the draw now. We've got Jenna Reese still in the box. It's going to be Emily Cronkite with McGowan and Stiff. There's Cronkite behind the net. There's Julia Barger. Barger now. She's got the partner. Barger turns and throws it out front. Just goes wide. Coleman at the point, puts it down in the corner. Cronkite gets to McGowan. Oh, McGowan gets elbowed from behind. No call. Cronkite throws it out front, just gets picked up. Oh, and Berger just couldn't hold his own. She fires it back down deep. Eagan clears his own. Coming away is Burwich. Burwich now going next to McGowan. Oh, it's picked off by Cronkite. Cronkite spin around. Oh, there's Barger. Oh, Barger. And the net kiss move by Emerald Kelly. Little traffic happens, and all of a sudden the net gets moved. The oldest trick in the book. A little bit of an issue there, and all of a sudden the net gets moved. There's Burwich taking the draw. Goes back to Coleman. Coleman keeps it in. Oh, right on the blue line. The ref's going to call that. 14:02 left in this second period. Fetch taking the draw for East Ridge. Emily Cronkite, a little stick whack there. Comes back to Berger. Berger over to Coleman. Coleman tape to Cronkite. Cronkite shot! Oh, and Kelly makes a save. Coleman pitches, it gets behind her. CC Berger going after it. Fetches right on her. CC Berger, nice play, get up to McGowan. Oh, McGowan gets railroaded from behind by Fiona Clarity, no call. Coming away with it now. It's Barger, Julia Barger. Race up the side, the shot! Oh, just misses. Here's Fiona Clarity. Clarity now the captain, and she controls, gives it to McKinnon. Savannah McKinnon to Coleman. Coleman up to Marsh. Marsh taped the tape right behind Cooper. And Carly Marsh just jibes it down deep. With the puck is Burwitz. Burwitz fires it around. McKinnon pitches, keeps it out. Gets past McKinnon. And Jenna Schreiber's there, knocks it out of the zone. Here comes Barry now. Barry steps up. Barry's shot just goes wide. Cooper. Maria Cooper with it now behind the net. She goes behind Seeger. Cooper stops, takes a look. Cooper to Schreiber. Schreiber's pass to Platson. Platson loses it, gives it up to Kelly, and Schreiber's there to knock it up. Schreiber gets it up to Platson. Platson gives it up to McKinnon. Here comes Marsh now, we got a 3-on-2. Here comes Carly Marsh, she drops it off for Cooper. Oh, just outside of reach. Racing back, now it's Fetch. Fetch down the side. Fetch is shot, she goes up high and over the net. Maria Cooper now just tries to clear the zone, gets up to McKinnon. That should be offsides. The rest will let it go. Coming away with it is Fetch. Fetch takes a drive. And Ruby Seeger hangs on to it with 12:10 left in the second period. Eastridge still leading in shots, 12-8. Little Jonas Brothers on the radio right now. There's a draw. Won by Catalina Decker. Coleman gives up to Decker. Oh, Schoenberg gets railroaded from behind. No call again. Refs letting a play. There's Cora Hall. Cora Hall loses the puck. Coming with Gouch. Gouch's pass gets picked off by Coleman. Just bopping around. Nobody really has it. There's Katrina Decker now. Decker's shot just goes wide. Going after it is Fetch. Fetch stops for Eastridge. Pass is picked off by Coleman, but gets knocked down. They're gonna wave it off. Back at Nora Drugi. Drugi up to Hall. Oh, Hall, nice pass. Oh, she had Schobro breaking. Just got a little behind her. And throwing it down is Gouch. Coleman fires it around to Hall. Hall's coming down now. Hall up the side. Hall takes a shot. Gets deflected, goes up wide. Emily Schobro with it. Emily Schobro, whose mom, Kathy, makes perhaps the best pizza rolls in town. Coming away, there's Decker's now. Shot goes behind the net. There's Hall. Hall puts it behind the net. Cora Hall badly. Oh, there's a hook and no call. Behind it now is Barger. Julia Barger gets picked off by Cronkite. Cronkite gets over to Drugi. Drugi controls, shoots it offsides. It's going to be a delayed call. And there's Fiona Clarity again. Oh, here we got a 3-on-1 now. Here comes Stiff. Stiff. Oh, Stiff over to Barger, and Barger scores. Hello, ladies. Eagan's on the board. A great job by Stiff. She saw the 3-on-1. She held up, slides it over to Julia Barger, and Julia Barger, with no Abby Barger in the house, scores at 10:37, making it 3-1. Funny how that happens. Abby Barger not in the house, and Julia scores. Puck goes behind the net. Now here's Cronkite with it now. It's Mallory Stiff who made that great pass. Coming out front, stepping up is Schreiber's. A lot of traffic out front. Puck laying there. And coming away with it is Flynn now. Flynn crosses the blue line. Flynn holding on to it. Coming away with it is Julia Barger, who just scored. Barger now's got some room to move. Barger across the red line. She just fires it down. It goes behind Kelly. Coming away with it now, it's Barry. Platson pitches and keeps it in, but Barry controls. It's just laying there. Here comes Marsh now. Carly Marsh. Oh, Marsh's pass just a little behind McKinnon. With it now is Cooper. Maria Cooper's got some speed. Across the blue line. She hangs on, fights through 2 checks. And with it now, it's Meyer now. Making a long pass. Here comes Fetch. Fetch gets drilled by Platts, and we're going to let that one go. Barry keeps it in for Eastridge at the point. Fetch fires it around. Going after it is Lily Fetch, but now Maddie Platts over to Marsh. Marsh makes that long pass to McKinnon, just a little too far. It's going to be icing. With 9:06 left in the second period, the draw will come to the right of Ruby Siegel. Seegers made 9 saves so far. Taking the draw for Eastridge. It's going to be Emma Fetch. Fetch takes a draw. She wins it. A lot of traffic down there. There's Coleman battling with it. Coleman flips it up. Going after is Cooper. Oh, Cooper, nice play to knock it forward. She fights through 2 interference calls. Coach Wilson is going crazy. With it now, it's Cooper. Oh, Cooper gets taken down by the referee. Are you kidding me? Cooper gets taken down by the referee. Fetch walks right in, and luckily Ruby Seeger makes a huge save. And Cooper, in disgust, fires a puck and hits the top of the rafters. Are you kidding me? You see that in Cottage Grove, you see that in Farmington, you don't see that in Eagan.
Let's go, ref!
There we go. Taking the draw, it's Smith. Picking off. It's CC Berger. Berger with a nice pass. Coming on the side is Schoberl. Oh, Schoberl went to give it to Cora Hall. Just missed it. Coleman stepped up but picked off by Schoberl. With it now, Catalina Decker. Decker's got family in New Mexico. I'm sure they're enjoying the nice weather down there again. Behind the net now, it's Fetch. Fetch fires it around. Pinching is CC Berger. Berger's puck is knocked down. Here comes the younger Fetch now. Fetch gets pushed aside by Coleman. And Fetch takes her down. And again, the refs let it go. There's Schoberl. Schoberl gets taken down. No call. Here's Lily Fetch now. The drive. Oh, no. It was a little dribbler that bounced over Ruby Seeger's stick. Emma Fetch just threw it at the net. It bounced and popped over Ruby Seeger's stick to give Eastridge a 4-1 lead. We're going to make that 4-1 now. Eastridge with 7:39 left. Shannon Reese is back on the ice. Taking the draw, it's Emma's sister, Lily Fetch. Eagan gets tossed out. I don't know why she got tossed out there. These referees are just killing us. Here comes Jenna Reese now, fresh off that penalty. Oh, Reese with a drive, and Emerald Kelly is up for the task. She hangs on.
Scoring for Eastridge is number 2, Brooklyn McGuay.
It wasn't Fetch, it was Brooklyn Burkett got the goal. I thought it was Fetch. Regardless, it's still 4-1 now. Coming away with it is Jenna Reese. Reese dumps it down deep. And Fetch just clears his own, going back for his Schreiber. Jenna Schreiber. Little tip pass up to Barger. Fetch's pass gets knocked down by Reese, who's flying away. Here comes Jenna Reese now. Reese gets taken on, no call. That is Platson. Platson steps up. There's a drive, and Kelly. And there's a hooky call. And finally, there's the referee actually made the call. The ref actually made a call. There it is, Cronkite. Cronkite behind the net. And finally, Spagora touches up. And going off, it's going to be Allie Berry. 2 minutes. Steve Cronkite yelling for a 2-10. And Eagan goes on the power play with 6:48 in the second period, down 4-1. Here comes McKinnon now. McKinnon loses the puck. Coming away, there's Fiona Clarity now. Going up against Schreiber. And Jenna Schreiber pokes it away, but Fiona Clarity hangs on to Eastridge. Clarity with it some more. And she's going to take out a la Bobby Orr here. Leaves it for Barry. Coming away, it is Fetch. Fetch now. Fetch coming up. She takes a shot, just goes wide. And Fiona Clarity, you got to wonder who's on the power play here. Clarity hangs on to it. Clarity out front, and Coleman knocks it away. With it now, it's Fetch. Fetch just fires it down, and finally Eagan controls now. 1:20 left in 3. Here comes Coleman. Coleman around one player. Coleman stepping up across the red line, across the blue line. Coleman goes on it. She stops. She looks. Back to the point. There's Stiff. Mallory Stiff. Leaves it for Coleman. Coleman comes around. Coleman gives it to Schreiber. Schreiber's drive just goes wide. There's Stiff behind the net. Stiff gives it back to Coleman. Coleman steps up. There's a one-timer. Oh, and Kelly hangs on. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on between Savannah McKinnon and Audrey Sperarlo. 53 seconds left in the power play. Coming out, we got Jenna Reese is out there with Cooper, Barger, Cronkite, and Platson now. I don't know what the referee's doing. He's actually doing his job, telling the players they can't change after we changed. Hey, joining us now is Hayden Olsen. Hey, Hayden! Hayden Olsen! Hayden Olsen, say hi to everybody. Come away now. There's Platson's drive. It's laid out front. There's carnage everywhere. Just goes wide. There's Jenna Reese. Reese gives it back to Platson. Platson's drive just goes wide. Up and wide. With now is Cronkite. Emily Cronkite now. Cronkite gives it back to Barger. Who's got one goal. Barger. Oh, she tried to make the pass to Reese. It got through it, and Jenna just didn't have enough on it. Here's Barger. Barger back to Cronkite. Back to Barger's drive, and Kelly's going to hang on again. And from behind, Capri Meyer from Eastridge gave Maria Cooper a nice two-timer. And of course, the ref just says girls will be girls, I guess. Taking Rosalie Fetch for Eastridge. Won by Jenna Reese, of course. There's Cronkite's drive. The puck's laying out front. Here comes Jenna Reese now. Reese, oh, nice pass to Cronkite. Cronkite takes a drive, just goes wide. There's Reese on this side of the net. She hangs on to it. Raptors are full swing. Here's Platson's drive, gets deflected, goes high over the boards. Puck's laying out front. There's 5 Eastridge girls with it. Oh, here comes Eastridge again. Here comes Fiona Clarity's drive, gets knocked down. Coleman's pass gets picked up by Flaherty. And right now, coming away with it is Cooper. Cooper leaves it for Barger, and Barger was coming off for a line change at the wrong time. Here comes McGowan now. McGowan drops it. The Reese's drive gets knocked down in front by Barry. Behind the net now, there's Allie Barry for Eastridge. Her pass gets up to Fiona Clarity. Clarity over to Fetch. CC Berger knocks it up front. And Fetch for Eastridge knocks it down deep. There's Coleman now. Coleman's got some room to move. She gives it up to Marsh. Marsh crosses the blue line, gives it to McKinnon. McKinnon's shot goes wide. Behind the net, it's Barry now. Barry for Eastridge. She makes that long pass a little too far. CC Berger's there. And CC Berger fires it behind Emerald Kelly. It comes onto McKinnon's stick. Oh, McKinnon taken down from behind. They're going to let that one go. Going after it is Barry. Barry's pass a little too far for Fetch. And Berger just fires around. Eagan touches up. There's Fetch. Fetch leaves it. And McKinnon fires it down deep. Behind that is Emily Shorebro. Shorebro throws it out front. Comes to Coleman. Coleman's drive gets knocked down by Bouquet. And she just clears the zone. Going back for CC Berger now. Berger takes a look. Tape-to-tape pass. It goes behind Hall, but Cora Hall controls it. Cora Hall's pass, oh, just a little behind Catalina Decker, but Decker controls. Decker with their shoulder, they got the two fighting for it. Oh, a little hand pass. Here comes Platson now. Platson's drive, high and wide. Schreiber pitches, keeps it in. And there's gonna be, oh, they have 6 players out there for Eagan. 6 players. We've got 3 administratives from 196, and we got 6 players out there. And taking the penalty is going to be Catalina Decker, so she'll get her name in the book. Too many men on the ice. All right, so Eastridge goes on the power play with 2:29 left in the second period. Taking the draw, it's going to be Fiona Clarity. Trying to clear the zone. Here comes Fiona Clarity now. Clarity, the drive gets knocked down. Oh, by Marsh. But Barry comes away with it. And a big save by Ruby Seeger again. Back in the corner now. It goes back to Fiona Clarity. Clarity hanging on to it for Eastridge. Over to Fetch. Fetch gets it back to Clarity. They're in their umbrella. Her shot gets knocked down by Carly Marsh. Carly Marsh with a 3rd block shot. Here comes Fetch now. Allie Fetch with it. Back to Clarity. Clarity steps up. A lot of traffic out front, and Platson comes with it. Didn't clear the zone. Here comes Smith now. Smith throws it out front. Schreiber controls it. And oh, the shot just goes wide. With it now, it comes away with it. It's Marsh, and Marsh clears the zone. Here comes McKinnon now. McKinnon on a possible breakaway. The shot, and Kelly controls. Oh, a couple nice North Dakota chops here by McKinnon. And hanging on to his Pirelli. She gives out to Barry now. Barry's long pass up to Fiona Clarity, picked off. Oh, and railroad from behind, interference. The refs let that one go. Emerald Kelly leaves it behind the net now. Nice job of checking. Oh my goodness. And Barker gets taken down from behind and no call. With it now is Coleman. She knocks it up to Barger. Barger's pass gets up to Reese. Reese going up against Clarity. Jenna Reese hanging on from behind the net. Oh, a little nice job of stick handling there. And Fetch tries to knock away. Reese comes away with it. Reese comes out of the zone with it. Jenna Reese fires it down deep. 30 seconds left in this second period. A lot of traffic going on. Eagan's full strength now. Coming away, that is Barry. Barry's pass up to Smith. Smith across the blue line, going up against Nora Drugi. Nora does a nice job of knocking the puck to the side. We got 3 Eagan players with it, and coming away with it is Cooper. Cooper gets interfered with, no call. We got a 3-on-1 now. The shot just goes wide. There's 1 second left for Cronkite, back to Drugi. Not enough time. As a whistle sounds, Eastridge with a 4-1 lead. Coming back for the 3rd period, of course, voice of Eagan girls hockey, Rick Schreiber.
All right, welcome back. Start of the third period. Wildcats in a bit of a hole, down 4-1. As the team managers report back.
We're here.
What's the we're in the locker room right now? We got what's the plan? What's the game plan?
Just keep going, keep fighting.
Keep going and fighting. That's the word from the team managers.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds good to me. Shot on goal there. Seeger steers to the corner. Eastridge with it. Clardy, she's been all over the ice. Played to the net, wide. Now behind the net. Wildcats battling. It comes to Cooper. Let pass for McKinnon. Won't go. And played back in by Eastridge. This is Schreiber behind the net. Shots 15-13 in favor of Eastridge. And the score, of course, 4-1. Raptors with it. To the point. Wrist shot. Gets through. Seeger the one save. And now Cooper with it. Played out for McKinnon across the line. Savannah McKinnon shot. Wide of the net. Wildcats with it behind the net. Down by 3. After that shot. Just wide there. On a chance for Cooper. Right to the point for Cronkite. Off her stick. And back comes Eastridge. Into the zone. Played off a stick. Into the netting for a face-off. As we're mid-20 end of the third period. Still 4-1 Eastridge.
I wouldn't be mad.
Face-off controlled by the Wildcats. This is Coleman. Good breakout pass there. For Rees. Oh, just out of the reach of Cronkite. And they'll call icing here. We'll go back to the Wildcat zone for a face-off.
And then as soon as I get it,
Jenna Rees wins the draw. For Barger, off her stick though. Played back in and back out by the Wildcats. This is Rees. Across the line. Rees with it. Shot and a save there by Kelly. It's a hold for a face-off. 15-14 left in the third period. Still 4-1 for the Eastridge Raptors. Jenna Rees on the draw. The Wildcat wins it cleanly for Coleman. Her shot gets deflected through traffic. And it comes with clarity, of course. Played down the ice, but picked off by Drugi. Bouncing puck for Coleman. Played to the red line. Now Cronkite around one player, and then Barger across the line. Barger with it. High slot shot, hits traffic. Cronkite's shot goes wide. Good work for the Wildcat forwards here to the point for Coleman. On the half wall for Rees, that won't go. Now played to the corner behind the net for Barger. Off her stick. Raptors get it and play it out of the zone. At center ice, and they come. Shot turned wide by Seeger, the goaltender. Eastridge with it. At the point, played wide of the net. Bouncing puck in the circle. And now Rees with it behind the net. Now Rees. Good bullet pass there by Cronkite, and Rees across the line. Through traffic at the dot. Rees' shot. Pad saved by Kelly. Good scoring chance for the Wildcats, but back comes Eastridge. 14 minutes to go now in the third period. Shot wide as Seeger. Loose puck in the Wildcat zone. Comes to Decker. Decker with it now. At the blue line. Plays it in. Behind the net. Hall chasing for the Wildcats. Eagan has it now. At the point for Fladson. Slap shot. Oh, hits somebody in front. Schroeborough. Play to the line and out. Fladson again. For Schreiber. He gets it deep. For check against Decker and Hall for the Wildcats. Down by 3. Need one really quickly here. On the half wall played out for Fladson. And now Schreiber gets it into the East Ridge zone. Barry with it for East Ridge. Play the other side, played back in by Stiff. And Barry has it again for East Ridge. Stiff there though on the half wall. Go to the corner, shoulder there for the Wildcats. This is going to be Jenna Rees. Force wide, Rees still with it. Still with it is Jenna Rees. Look at that. Cross ice through a skate. Now play to the corner. 12 and a half to go in the third period. And the Raptors have it. Played out and down the ice. This will be icing. Good pressure by the Wildcats here. But down by 3, they got to score quickly. Face off in the Raptors zone to the left of Kelly, the goaltender for East Ridge, who's made 14 saves on 15 shots. A shot by Berger. Played out by East Ridge. Into the zone they come. This is Clarity. Shot blocked by Berger. And now Rees on the half wall. Played to the line but not out. Kept in by East Ridge. This is Jenna Rees with it. Played into the zone. Wide of the net. Stiff forechecking for the Wildcats. But it comes to the Raptors. Played on the half wall and out of the zone. Coleman gets it and plays it right back in. 11 and a half to go in the third period. Raptors break it out. Good outlet pass there. And East Ridge with it. Into the zone they come. Top of the circle. Knocked off the puck. Now it's Cooper behind the net. Maria Cooper. Weaving through traffic. With speed is Cooper. At the red line now. Into the zone is Cooper. The net shot just wide. Pitches, Berger won't go. It comes out of the zone. Marsh for Coleman. And off her stick. Marsh gets it and plays it deep. Behind the net. Barry for the Raptors with it. Being guarded by Rees. Now behind the net. Breakout pass won't go. Good read there by the Wildcats. Play to the red line. This is Pladsen. A stick into the zone. East Ridge gets it, plays it back out. Into the zone. Knocked on the puck by Schreiber. Now in the corner. Cronkite with it. Kronk with it. 10:15 to go in the third period. Kronk with speed. Across the line. Emily Cronkite. For Barger, just out of her reach. And East Ridge gets it. Played the line, but not out. Forecheck it is Cronkite for Eagan. But East Ridge has it. Played out, and this should be icing, and it will be with 9:49 to go. In the third period, shots 18-15 in favor of East Ridge, and of course the score is 4-1. Rees wins the draw for Schreiber. The half wall for Barger. Return pass for Schreiber. Who plays it down low behind the net. Rees with it now on her backhand. Off the boards for Schreiber. One-timer deflected just wide. Rees with it. Then a Rees shot. Saved there by Kelly. At the point, Schreiber again. Cross ice for Pladsen. Center won't go. And Schreiber has it. Plays it down. Good puck movement by here with the Wildcats. And Barger behind the net. Now Cronkite in the corner. The point for Schreiber. Return pass. Won't go. And it's Barger behind the net. For Rees. 9:05 to go. Pladsen pitching, and back comes East Ridge. As they break out, up by 3 goals across the line. Forced wide by Schreiber, centered and covered by Rees for a faceoff. 8:52 now to go on the third. Wildcats down by 3. Need something quickly. Face off to the left of Seeger. This is Coleman. Coleman with it. Gains the red line and plays it deep. Paul behind the net. Plays to the point for Drugi. Slap shot by Drugi. Save. Loose in front. It comes to Coleman. Her shot is traffic. Showbro won't go. And it comes to the Raptors. Played to the line and out and played back in by Drugi. Now Eastridge with it. Breakout pass intercepted there by Showbro, but Eastridge gets it back. And they play it deep. Drugi behind the net. Coleman back to Drugi. Outlet pass just out of the reach of Decker down the ice. Icing here. 8:03 left in the third period. And face off back in the Wildcat zone. Controlled by the Wildcats off the draw. Played ahead of the line for McGowan. McGowan gets through one player into the zone. Mac McGowan knocked off the puck. Kept in though by Drugi. Slap shot by Drugi. Deflected in front. And it comes to East Ridge to the line and Coleman keeps it in. Right behind the net for McKinnon. East Ridge with it. 7.5 to go now in the third. Stiff plays it deep. Now Stiff with it. Centering pass won't go. Comes to Coleman at the point. Her wrist shot gets through. Oh, deflected by Stiff just wide. Stiff plays it behind the net. That was Coleman rather. Now Coleman with it again. Wrist shot hits traffic and goes wide. Now Stiff in the corner behind the net for McKinnon. Centering pass does not connect. The point for Coleman. Coleman's shot deflected. Loose in the slot. It comes to East Ridge. And the Raptors have it. Played into the Wildcat zone behind the net. Drugi. The boards from McGowan won't go. And East Ridge regroups at their own blue line. Played out of the zone by East Ridge. Drugi with it, and covered by Seeger with exactly 6:30 left in the third period. Still 4-1 for East Ridge. Face off to Seeger's right. Face off win for Reeves. This is Pladson now. Wildcats seen 3 goals in the next 6:20. This is Cronkite across the line. Cronkite with it for Barger. Good play there by the defense. For East Ridge to break up that centering pass. And it comes to the Raptors. Played out of the zone and down the ice. Not far enough for icing. They wave it off right away. Schreiber behind the net. Her outlet pass is broken up off a stick in the netting. Exactly 6 minutes to go now in the third period. Still 4-1. Reeves wins the draw cleanly for Pladson. Played around for Schreiber and now Barger on the half wall. Played to the line but not out. Barger there for Eagan. Here comes the East Ridge. This is Clarity. She's dangerous. Seeger one save there. And the Raptors cannot connect. And back comes Eagan across the line. It's good. To the net. Chance here for Reeves. Loose in the slot. And the Raptors get it back. Played down the ice. This should be icing. No icing. They wave it off. Not sure why. Schreiber has it. For Eagan, played to Marsh and out of the zone. Played back in. No. Wildcats get it. Broke it up there on a great play by Reeves across the line. Jenna Reeves and the dot shot. Save. Loose and covered by Kelly with 5:08 to go in the third. Still 4-1 shots. Relatively even, 18 for Wildcats and 20 for East Ridge, but it's 4-1. McKinnon will take the draw for the Wildcats. She wins it. Berger pinching for the Wildcats. Bouncing puck. Eastridge has it. And played deep by Marsh. Bear regroups for Eastridge. Played to the line and out. This is Berger. Played back in. Wildcats got a touch up. They do. Eastridge has it now. Played into the zone. Cooper behind the net for Eagan. Maria Cooper with speed at center ice. Across the line now. Shot. Kelly steers it to the corner. And Cooper gets it back. Cooper on her backhand. For Berger. Her shot. Deflected. Hall. Just wide. The point for Berger. Pass won't go when it comes to the Raptors, who played out of the zone. 4:05 to go now. Wildcats down by 3. Loose puck in front of the Eastridge bench. Berger plays it into the zone. Behind the net, Eastridge looking to set up and get it out of the zone. And they get it to the line, but not out. That does come out. Coleman there. Puts it back in. Sid Coleman behind the net. Wraparound shot won't go. But she's taken out and gets up. Laid up by Eastridge. Back they come across the line now. Forced wide by Platson. 3.5 to go in the third. Still 4-1 Eastridge. No scoring this period. Breakout pass. Schulbro for Hall across the line. Places the net and wide. Kept in by Schulbro. And played, but not out, and does come out. Schreiber for the Wildcats. It's going to be icing here with 3:05 left. There you see the scoreboard. Face off back in the Eastridge zone. Next broadcast Saturday, 3 o'clock. That's a change in the schedule. Some of you might have had 7 o'clock. It is 3 o'clock Saturday at Rosemont. We'll be live as the Wildcats get back into conference play and section play as well. Of course, this game against Eastridge is a non-conference, non-section game. So after this game, we'll see you Saturday at 3 o'clock Central Time. As the Wildcats look to avenge their 3-2 loss to Rosemount earlier in the year. Seeger on the bench. So that might mean the Wildcats will pull their goaltender with 3:05 left. Down by 3, why not? Coach Wilson says get on the bench, we'll go 6-on-5. As both teams strategize here. Wildcats in a hole, down by 3. Of course, fresh off the alumni game yesterday. Won by the alumni 5-4. The alumni win that game, refereed by Coaches Wilson and Coleman. Perhaps the girls are a little bit recovering from that game. So we're back to conference play on Saturday. And Reese on the draw for the Wildcats. And another clean win for Reese. Slapped up by, oh, deflected just wide by Marsh. A great scoring chance there. Schreiber shot right on the tape for Marsh, and she just misses. A good setup. Reese to Schreiber to Marsh. Oh my goodness, would that have been nice. Coach Wilson drew that one up on the bench. 2:56 to go now. Reese again wins the faceoff. She's been money all game. Jenna Reese played into the zone by the Wildcats. Played back out down the ice. No goalie, of course, as Reese is off. 6-on-5 for the Wildcats. Schreiber with it. Up the boards, and Research gets it to the line, and it's going to be delayed offside. Should have been icing, but no, play goes on. Wildcats with it. Barger into the zone. She gets it deep. Behind the net, Cronkite. Wildcats to the point. This is Schreiber. Slap shot. Gets through. Save there by Kelly. Cronkite for Rees, rather. Cross ice for Platson. Barger at the dot. Her shot deflected by Cronkite. Just over the net. Platson, 2 minutes to go now, Platson. 6-on-5 for the Wildcats with no goaltender. Kronk with it. Cross ice for Schreiber. Schreiber shot. Bouncing puck in the slot. Rebound there. And covered with 1:47 left. Wildcats now out shooting East Ridge 23-20. .147 to go in the third period. Coleman on for Schreiber. That's it on the half wall. Wildcats need 3 goals here in the final minute 40. Empty net. Coleman up the boards to the blue line and played out by East Ridge. But back come the Wildcats. This is Rees. Her shot gets deflected. Rees gathers it in the corner for Platson. Platson with it. At the dot. Force wide. 1:10 to go at the point for Coleman. Her shot deflected. No, gets through and goes wide. Top shot there by Rees is blocked by Clarity. Final minute now, the third period. East Ridge comfortably up by 3 goals. As they battle in the corner as time winds down. Not the Wildcats' night. The point Coleman, shot, goes wide into the netting. Perhaps it's the gray jerseys that threw the Wildcats off, who knows. Shots 24-20 now in favor of Eagan. But the only numbers that matter is the score, and it's 4-1. 38 seconds left. And the Wildcats switch personnel here. Face-off controlled by the Wildcats. This is Coleman. Her shot gets through, and Kelly saves it for a face-off. The face-off win for Eagan. They've been money all night on the face-offs, at least. Coleman tied up. Played deep. The point for Coleman. Cross ice now. Drogi slap shot. Kelly a save in the netting for a face-off. Still 6-on-5 for the Wildcats with no goaltender, but 16 seconds left. Eagan down by 3. Wildcats will regroup after this game. And again, back into conference play for the second half of the conference season on Saturday. 3 o'clock Central against Rosemount, in Rosemount. We'll be live. 15 seconds left. This is tied up in the circle. At the point now, Drugi. Her slap shot through. Kelly one save. 3 seconds as time runs out, and the Raptors win 4-1. Final shots 27-20 in favor of Eagan. With a lot of season left, and the Wildcats will regroup as they have in the past. So we'll see you Saturday at 3 o'clock in Rosemount.